Greetings, friends. Welcome to a chilly afternoon.
Holy cow!
Here in Las Vegas. Don't know what happened. It was 80 degrees.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Now it's 49.
Yeah.
Very chilly. Don't know what happened.
That's about 11 degrees for those of you who live in Europe.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Celsius, exactly.
Yeah, 11 degrees Celsius, it's pretty chilly. 10, 11 degrees.
So anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Chunga, there's Chandler.
Hey!
And we have our dear friend Chris the Brit
Hello, mate.
with us once again. Many of you have seen him on our popular Taking a British Dude
Yeah.
to Eat British Food in Utah.
Right.
So today we're in Las Vegas and we thought, why not? Let's take a British dude to eat fish and chips in Las Vegas.
Yes! Yes!
There is a specific place that we want to go check out.
Yeah.
It's called Fulton. Fulton Fish and Chips is in New York, and it is renowned for being proper, high-class, perfect quality fish and chips, especially if you're a Brit.
Yeah, right. So you've been to other fish and chip places? We have, yeah.
Yep.
Gordon Ramsay, places like that.
On the Link Promenade, yeah.
Well, he has a restaurant inside Caesars where it's a very formal thing. You sit down and it's very British.
Well, that restaurant that you're talking about, so we need to be clear, he's got a variety of restaurants,
Right, yeah.
Hell's Kitchen and a bunch of other ones. That one's called The Pub, the Gordon Ramsay Pub, and it's in Caesars, and you get fish and chips there. So we've been to all of these places. We have tried Fulton Fish and Chips, but we want to take Chris because there's a certain criteria, right, to proper fish and chips. What is that?
You want to make sure it's nice and kind of moist on the inside, the crispy batter on the outside. At the same time, it's just going to have good flavor. And
Yeah.
the one thing I found is the portions are always really tiny here over here, and it's
Yeah.
actually overcooked and a little bit dry.
Yeah.
And then the batter's just not quite right. I don't know what it is. If it's like a beer batter we have in the UK, you know, carbonate
Different
syrup,
oils or something
different
like that.
oils.
Yeah. The other thing that you may not know is the proper British fish and chips, they're not halibut.
No, cod.
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 And that's why you see so much cod everywhere. It's not
Cod and haddock. Haddock's pretty popular as well.
Okay, so it's not because it's cheaper than halibut. Correct, proper fish and chips are cod
Yep.
or haddock. Okay,
Yep.
so we're over at Excalibur because that's where a lot of our friends are staying this weekend. But we're going to make our way to New York, and take a look at the sights there. We're not in New York much.
No, it's a cool place, though.
And it's a cool place. So we're going to go check it out. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready.
Let's do
I'm
it.
hungry. Let's go.
All right. By the way, the roller coaster over here is called the Manhattan Express, and it is
It's called a crippler.
Insane.
it's terrifying. It's highly uncomfortable, and it'll change your life. You come to Vegas, you got to do the Manhattan Express at least once. Even though you'll probably do it once and go, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. My spleen doesn't need to take another hit.
I did it 2 weeks ago. I still
Yeah.
have bruises.
Yeah,
No,
right?
no joke. I still
Yeah.
It's a sizable roller coaster. You wouldn't expect this to be attached, bolted to a hotel.
No, and it goes through the hotel as well. What's funny about this is that you've got these big, long, sweeping things, and then you've got all this stuff over here. This is all hidden on the strip, but that's where the magic happens, right back there. That's when you lose your sinuses, and you basically evacuate all of your fluids right over there. Yeah, it's fun. Good times. We've made our way inside
You see how like red
of New
my
York,
nose is?
Yeah, it's chilly. New York is cool, man. It's cool. You do get the New York vibe, but it's not a real New York vibe because no urine smell.
Yeah, there's no man pooping in a box.
Yeah, I've not seen anyone poo in a box.
Fun thing about New York is before we moved here, we never came in here.
No,
And now that we moved here, like we're here at least probably, I don't know, once or twice a month, and it's awesome. Every time we come, it's a blast.
Yeah, we don't come here as much as we come to the other casinos, but we do love it.
Yeah, it's always super clean.
We haven't really filmed anything other than I think we filmed in the Hershey's place once.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah, but they've got a ton of great food in here. They have a ton of great bars everywhere you look. They've got a lot of fun souvenir shops here. Pretty much everything you need on the strip, you can get in New York,
In
New York.
here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a true story.
I mean, look at all the neon. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun place. This is the chocolate bar back here. The chocolate bar
It depends on what you
makes chocolate martinis, and people come from far and wide
For those and
to
those
get the
alone.
chocolate martinis at the chocolate bar back here. Yep. So we're on Pretend Bleecker Street, and we come across this just in the corner.
There's no store. There's no like magic shop.
No, there's no great gig and gift and gag and what a gadget shop, whatever it is. This is all Pretend.
Come on, that's
cool.
I named the dog Indiana.
So, like I said, lots of bars and lots of places to eat. And oh, now it's not doing it.
This was steaming just a couple seconds ago.
Like it was 28 degrees. Oh, here it goes.
Again, there you go.
Here it goes. What?
I never noticed that before.
That's cool. See, it's little touches like this that you have here in Vegas. They don't have to do this.
No.
They're just doing it because it's cool.
Are fire hydrants in New York yellow and not red?
Actually, Chris, I don't know. Are fire hydrants in New York yellow or red? Someone will let us know.
Yeah.
Someone's going to see this in New York and they'll let us know.
He's coming.
Yeah, there you go. And it's still steaming. I have not eaten at Gonzales E. Gonzales.
Yeah.
Haven't been there yet. Greenberg's Deli. Highly recommend it. It's a great deli. The food is fantastic. Not what we're looking at today. The Broadway Burger Bar, pretty good too.
Yeah, actually.
I'm a fan of the Broadway Burger Bar. All right, here we go. Taking the British guy to get Fulton Fish and Chips. Here we are.
This place smells fantastic.
What do you think, Chris? It smells good, eh?
Yeah, it smells really, really good right now. In the entire kind of food court area, it just smells good anyway. There's lots of things going on. There's all kinds of foods available.
Right. That's true. So this is what you do. It's just a walk-up kind of deal.
Take a look at the menu.
Okay, here's the menu. For Las Vegas, it's really reasonably priced. The only negative really to Fulton Fish and Chips is that the slogan is Pepsi okay?
Someone's he's already mad that there's no mushy peas.
No mushy peas.
This is not
seasoned fries, hush puppies,
Right.
coleslaw, and no mushy
But
peas.
it's not a British place.
It doesn't matter.
It's
Fish chips.
We're getting fish and chips in it's Vegas.
Vegas Fish and Chips.
It's not-
We just want a British
I feel like
review.
My entire world has just collapsed in front of me.
Stop it. All right, let's order. All right, so here's the way it works. You go up, you order your food. In this case, Chandler and I both got the fish and shrimp. I believe Chris got the fish and chips.
And clam chowder.
And clam chowder. He wanted to try the clam chowder too. So now we're just waiting for our number to be called, and then we'll find a place to go sit right back here. It's a little too chilly to sit outside and eat, but you can. The promenade's great to
Our
sit
Vegas
outside.
blood's really thin, so we're like,
Yeah, you're a wuss is what you're saying. You're a wuss. It is cold. 49 is very cold. So we've got our food. I've been saying Fulton Fish and Chips this whole time. I've been saying it wrong. It's Fulton Fish Frye.
fish fry. Okay.
Fulton Fish Frye. If you're looking it up online, you're coming to Vegas, you want to see it. And here's what we have.
I mean, come on.
That is
That's
the
impressive.
So there's the fish and the shrimp, right?
I'm gonna hold up a shrimp so everyone can see.
Yeah, you see.
Okay,
Well, you're eating that one.
I'll eat that one.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Go put it
But this is like, Chris, why don't you go ahead and hold up one of the fillets here? It's probably really hot, so be careful.
Yeah.
That is the fillet.
Look
to
at
give you
that.
some.
And it is hot.
It's massive.
Running down now.
So now that's a proper fish and chip size, right?
Yeah, in the UK it varies in size, but it's pretty typical for a smaller side of the piece of fish you get, because sometimes it's like Moby Dick, you get like the size of the plate. Oh yeah, you get much bigger.
Yeah.
It's the biggest piece of fish I've seen served as a fish fry in the US.
In the US?
Well, in Utah and now Nevada.
When you're Now when you're preparing this, what goes on this?
Me personally, it's salt and a lot of vinegar. I am a huge proponent
And that's it.
of vinegar. And if there's mushy peas available, which there's not,
Yeah.
everyone.
You don't ruin the flavor with all the mucky muck.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. All right.
But there's
Good
tartar
stuff.
sauce, there's ketchup, which is
Yeah.
Americans put ketchup in everything.
And then you got what this clam chowder, which is pretty big.
So look at that. It's pop up. So there you go.
It's really warm,
Oh wow, look at that.
but it looks absolutely lovely.
I don't believe we have a spoon, but
I'll
it
be eating
smells
my
amazing.
chowder with a fork today.
All right,
I'm
so
getting third-degree burns.
we're off to get a spoon. So we'll be right back. Okay, first things first. I think we're gonna have you sample the chowder.
Clam chowder. Oh wow.
Do they have chowder in England?
Not necessarily. There's variations of it. You know,
Okay.
If you go to like the coast seaside resorts, there is sometimes like a clam-based soup.
So it's more of an American thing.
Yeah. It's like East, isn't it? It's like Maine and
Boston.
Okay.
Chowder. There's like red and white chowders, right?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And
It's really good.
yeah. It should be known, if you've not seen our other videos, Chris the Brit is also a chef. He was a chef. A classically trained chef in England. He studied with Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay and
The Gordon Ramsay Academy of...
and Emeril Lagasse and that tiny Italian chick. You studied with all of them. And you approve, yeah? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Really. Can I just say, I love the rumble that we're sitting here, because if you look straight up,
directly above us.
that's the roller coaster.
That is up there. There it goes. The most uncomfortable roller coaster you will ever ride.
Pretty cool.
All right, Chandler, try the shrimp.
Yes, deal. Yeah, they're
Okay.
big.
They're
very
big.
Look at that.
Yeah, big prawns.
There
They're
we go.
prawns.
Oh, wow.
We haven't had the shrimp here yet.
That's actually really good.
What you getting in there? Is it
It's really, the batter's really thick. Like really,
thick batter?
really thick.
Okay.
Like, big shrimp, nice and juicy, not dry, not overcooked.
Nice.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a win. Okay, very good. All right. Sample. Now it's time for the British dude to have some Vegas food.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so how do you prepare them, first of all? So have you vinegared them already?
I've already vinegared them. I might go back in for a second vinegaring because,
Yeah.
How many packets have you put on?
one on both so far. So
One on
it's about
both.
to be two, yeah. So
All
it's
right.
pretty, so pretty heavy on the vinegar.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. Salt's pretty typical, but we haven't got any. But
Yeah. Supply chain, dude. Supply chain.
Supply chain.
Supply
Yeah,
chain.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. So, all right,
Here we go.
here we go.
So do you eat them with a fork over there?
Usually.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends. You know what I mean? Like if it's by the seaside and you've got like a bag of chips, and a tray of fish, so you maybe eat with your hands kind of thing.
Okay.
Let's show you
Usually
inside.
you get these tiny little forks by the seaside, like a tiny fork to eat it with. It takes forever. But yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, no, too late. He was too hungry. And wait for it.
Processing.
Pretty damn good.
Really?
Yeah.
It's flaky, it's crispy.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same, but
Because it's not fried in lard, man.
it's the closest I've come across.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the U.S., it's a
Yeah,
closest.
It's wait, hold on. That's a big statement.
Yeah,
That's the
huge
closest. Yeah, the closest you've come across
Yeah.
in the United States
It's really good quality.
to proper British fish and chips.
Yeah, the fish is nice and moist, the back is nice and crispy. It's well cooked. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's really good. I have no
Wow.
zero. I have
All right.
zero
That's one bite.
complaints. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the
Yeah.
flakiness of it. So
There you go.
it's very light.
So it's very,
flaky.
yeah. I mean, so it's like it's all falling apart.
Yeah, it looks great.
That looks really, really good.
Yeah, good stuff. The British dude approves of Fulton Fish Frye.
I feel a sense of pride as a local in Vegas. I'm like, yes, we did it.
I was a little afraid how this was going to go because Chris doesn't pull any punches.
No.
Just to be clear, compared to what you get in the UK, it's not the same. I don't want to say that hey, it's like a complete
Yeah.
replica because it's not.
No.
At the same time, it's probably the Leighton, the Little Taste of Britain fish and chips in Leighton. The last video was really, really good.
Right.
And it's on a par with that, but the fish fillets here are bigger.
Yeah.
And the fries here seem to be kind of like coated, like a slightly battered fry.
It's like twice fried.
Twice fried. Whereas the Leighton ones are just purely kind of a chip, a traditional kind of British looking chip.
Okay.
But this is slightly different. So, like I say, this is a fish fry, not a fish and chip shop. So, I think it's kind of like a hybrid between a UK and a US fish and
Okay.
chips.
Yeah, and we want to be clear. We're not looking for. We're looking for proper fish and chips, not necessarily proper British fish and chips, right? But it does fit the bill, and that's what we're looking for. So this will run you about $13.
Yeah.
For this.
For
the
Vegas?
chowder's about $7.
Yeah.
If we're Las Vegas, that's incredibly inexpensive. Yeah.
Especially compared to like the Gordon Ramsay restaurants that we've been to several.
You're at $25-26
For
bucks.
something small, a lot smaller than this.
Yep, very true.
So, here's a question. Are you paying for the name a little bit with
Yes.
The
that?
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's British chef, known for, his elaborate kind of outbursts and whatever else, but he's also known for his food. So Are you paying for the Gordon Ramsay name? And he's everywhere in Vegas. He's absolutely. He's got Red House Kitchen. There's the sit-down formal. There's sit-down casual.
Well, and he's got the fish and chips place on the Promenade. You can also get them at the pub in Caesars. But I've had them at the pub in Caesars. I've also had them on the Link Promenade. The Fulton Fish and Chip, or the Fulton Fish Frye, the fish and chips at Fulton Fish Frye are better.
They're a lot better.
But the thing is, it's good because you can walk around any of these kind of the food courts, and it's not very busy. The busiest place right now is the Fulton's Fish Fry.
It is. Yeah, I would say the deli is pretty dead. The pizza place is pretty dead. Gonzales right back there is actually pretty busy. But Fulton Fish Frye is the busiest of the bunch. You're right.
Walk up kind of, casual, take it, sit down and eat it. No pump, no circumstance. By far, it's got the most people here right now.
Yeah, come to Vegas.
Come to Vegas.
I'm so proud.
When you're coming to Vegas, definitely, if you're into fish and chips, this is definitely a place you want to try.
It's quick. It's not too expensive.
There you go. All right, so listen, this is going to be a little bit shorter video because we just wanted to see how our favorite fish and chips in Vegas measured up to
For this man.
Yeah, for me, apparently, I'm
well, you're
exceedingly picky.
a former chef, and you're British. And when we're talking about fish and chips, right? Exactly. So, hey, thanks for joining us for this one.
Yeah.
Please keep checking back to RoninTV, and the best way for you to do that is to give us one of these, and then subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't even miss a minute of the fun. And also check out the Radio Ronin podcast, will you?
Yeah.
We have a good time there. Yeah, links down below. So thanks everybody for checking this one out. We'll see you on the next RoninTV. Bye, everybody.